Hello, Marcus Lim here, and today I have Absolute Dark Knight to show you. So, I have had this for a very long time, so this is the first printing of the Absolute Dark Knight. But because DC is actually releasing a new printing of this book this week, I reckon I should just show you the first printing of Absolute Dark Knight, which is actually 100% identical to the new printing. So what you see in here is exactly what you get in the new printing. So this is the slipcase, okay, and then that's the book itself. That's classic Frank Miller art, right? I just can tell just by looking at it. Here we've got Carrie Kelly, and then if I take off the jacket, we have this classic iconic image from the Dark Knight Returns, right? As you can see, from the very first issue of the Dark Knight Returns. That's the classic iconic image, which I think it's there you go, like a wraparound. Okay, so what this Absolute Edition contains is all 4 issues of the classic Batman Dark Knight Returns. So issue 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now these are not the originals. They're just like replicas, right? And then it also has the sequel, The Dark Knight Strikes Again. So all 3 books, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so we got both the Dark Knight Returns and Dark Knight Strikes Again. Okay, so let's have a look inside the book. Frank Miller, Klaus Janson, Lynn Varley, and 2006 is the publication date for this Absolute Dark Knight. Got an introduction by Frank Miller from 2006. Alright. Okay. Doesn't actually show the cover here, but I guess that will come at the back. So I guess by now, right, most people will be very familiar with this story, right? It's the story of a Batman who's in his 50s, approaching 60, I think, but who's being forced out of retirement back to being Batman because of the like corruption and decay that he sees all around him, which kind of, I think, reflects what Frank Miller was trying to say back in the 80s. Right, so this is, it's very nice. So yeah, here's book 2. Anyways, I was saying, right, it reflects a lot of Frank Miller's views. So we've got all these like use of media personalities, and so in a way you could even read this as like a political commentary in a way, right? And not just, so there's many layers to it. Well, there's old Batman fighting one of the mutants. There's a slowly revealing Superman as well. But yeah, so right, so there's Robin, Carrie Kelly, female Robin. Alright, so this is, as you know, like one of those works that really elevate the comic book art form, right, along with like Alan Moore's Watchmen. So yeah, they really redefine, right, what comic books are capable of, right? Like with their more adult sensibilities. So, you know, like really, yeah, really making it feel as if this Batman can really exist in our world, right? There's this realism that that Frank Miller was really aiming for. So yeah, and along the way, yeah, we see him counter villains like Two-Face, Joker, and now we've got him on a horse, heading to battle against the Man of Steel himself. So that's the climactic showdown right here, which I think this definitely inspired the Batman vs Superman movie by Zack Snyder, right? And yeah, so that's it. That's Dark Knight Returns. So now we come to Dark Knight Strikes Again, and Dark Knight Strikes Again is definitely, I guess for many, it's definitely nowhere up to the level of Dark Knight Returns, although still kind of interesting. I mean, so this is 3 years after The Dark Knight Returns, and you can see that this story really expands on the characters. So in terms of scale, this is definitely a story told on a much bigger scale. You got the Flash over there, for instance. You got Atom. Yeah, you got Wonder Woman, right? So yeah, it's interesting because you can see the artwork has become much more stylized. For another battle with Superman. Yeah, but this time around it's just Frank Miller doing the artwork. Klaus Jensen wasn't doing any of the inks this time around. Alright, we got Superman, Wonder Woman. And yeah, I've read a lot of people's reviews about this story. And yeah, they were because this originally came out in the I think 2001, 2002, you know, right when 9/11 happened. So a lot of it really feels like Frank Miller reacting to those horrific circumstances around him, and sort of him trying to express himself through through his work in this story. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting is what I would say. So I mean, I won't say whether it's good or bad, because I guess, yeah, if you haven't actually read it yourself, then I think it's still worth reading it for yourself, so you can decide for yourself. Right, this is a lot, so I'll just quickly flip through to the end, alright? And then we'll have a look at the extras. So, the first extra is the original proposal back in 1984, okay? Original proposal. It's always nice to see that. Here we have all 4 covers, which I think just now I've already showed you. All the 4 covers, right? So there's the first cover over there, the second one over there, that's the third one over here, and the fourth one. Actually, it's a bit of a shame, right? Why it's kind of like reproduced just in those all on one page, right? I think each one deserves a page of its own, especially in absolute format. And here are the 3 covers for the Dark Knight Strikes Again. Okay, some more covers, and then sketch, the statue, Alright. Yeah, so I just flick through some of these extras. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of sketches, layouts. So yeah. Sketchbook. So this is Dark Knight Strikes again now. And that is near the end, okay? And then biography of Frank Miller and Klaus Jensen. And that is it. So yeah, just to mention also that this comes with a, if I can find it, yeah, it comes with a ribbon. So yeah, so that's a nice touch with all these Absolute editions. Come with ribbons, bookmarks. Okay, so there you go. So this is the first printing of the Absolute Dark Knight, which, as I mentioned before, is exactly the same as the new printing. No difference. So if you get the new printing, it's exactly what you just saw in the book. And yeah, so this is the Dark Knight Returns, so you know, definitely deserves the Absolute edition. And as I say bonus, you also get Dark Knight Strikes again. So for the sake of completion, you got both of them. Okay. So yeah, so that's my very quick look at the Absolute Dark Knight. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.